ability build. Although, as you can see from all that red, there's not a whole lot of stats going around.
And away we go. And it looks like we have the green Mario versus the black wizard.
Okay, here's our first 3 chests. We have the silver harp, one of the key items already. We have some big bucks, and we're going to have a key here. So, that silver harp is one of the 3 necessary items to complete the game. They'll be looking for a cave with a guy in it. They'll trade in the silver harp for the staff of rain. In addition, they're looking for the stones of sunlight and the Erdrick's token, and these items will create the rainbow drop.
Ooh, and the Stones of Sunlight cave right outside the town? Ah, it's
with a key!
Ooh, this could be interesting. And with this gold, hey, we got keys already. Check the treasury, see what's behind Tantacello Castle. It's game on, folks. Game on! Let's get some hype up in that chat channel, folks.
Yeah, and Janus is going straight back to buy some more keys. There's a vendor back here that'll sell him some more keys, and with that, he'll be able to doors will not be a problem.
Nope, this game is gonna open up. Looks like bentglass will pull the same stunt. He'll go grab his keys first. Janus gonna check below the castle. Let's see what's been buried beneath this castle tonight.
And behind door number 1, a cave. Bonk, bonk.
Might be Southern Swamp, maybe?
Yeah, he did not bonk south A, so I think he bonked north, and he bonked to the west, which I think you always bonk west. And here's our treasure chest. We got the fighter's ring. We have a key, so free treasury, a torch, and a fairy water. So no gold grind in here, but there's a potential that the cave under Tantacello is the mountain cave, so
if there's a gold chest in there, you could do a reverse gold grind. A little more difficult, but
meanwhile, Janus is just gonna get a little bit of exploration on.
And with that attack power, it shouldn't be too hard to take out these starting enemies to gain a few levels.
I don't know about that scorpion, though.
Yeah, scorpion's a bit much, I think. Someone give that scorpion a knife, and he just sits there dueling you. Looks like bentglass gonna use his torch and discover the mountain cave.
And gets chopped down by an axe knight.
Axe knight says, get out of my cave, boy.
We got level 2 with 1, 10, 8, 6, and a spell of Stop Spell and Radiant.
Well, no more torches. Looks like Janus is more than happy just to grind on the enemies. Oh, trolls bringing the heat. Hurt more.
Yeah, bentglasstube getting a little bit too far away from Tantacello, runs into a higher difficulty zone and gets blown up for it. Gonna try to take down this Magidrake, which if he can do that, that'll give him a bunch of experience. But he's getting hit hard. Oh, last chance. No.
And the Magidrake, he's giving him the business. Ooh, 1 shot left. Down, sucker!
Magidrake's 2, JanusZeal.
Looks like bentglass is just gonna get a level or 2, which would be the smart thing right about now. Bentglass gonna try to take on a Scorpion. Oh, Scorpion's got hurt and an attack, so this is gonna be a losing battle. I guess that Axe Knight has scared Janus from trying that cave again. Meanwhile, Bentglass is about to get hit level 2. Get his 2 spells. Might see him make a dive at that cave now. Ooh, a town!
Oh, we have coal. There's a search spot here 4 south of the fountain. We will see what it is. Das Flute.
Ooh, that'll be good if they hit a golem in Hawksness. Not much for sale in here. Half plate would be okay if you had the cash, but...
The fairy flute, its only purpose is to put the golem to sleep, which is nice considering the golem is one of the toughest enemies in the game. But other than that, it's not a key item like the other 2 searchable items are. Those
Nope, but he hits like a truck, and he can take damage like a truck, so... Looks like... Warlock goes on the attack early, sends him home. Looks like Zeal is selling the ring and whatever he can to get money.
Yeah, he's trying to buy herbs. You can sell the Fighter's Wing and the Dragon Scale and maintain their bonuses. So heads up play from him to get another herb.
Well, I think we have Bentglass is going to head for that cave. Oh, there's a Warlock. No, Bentglass blows by the cave. Ooh, and another cave. Everything seems pretty close together here.
Yeah, I think this is just the general area directly east of Tantagel. Ooh, Scorpions with Heal More. Janus is gonna say nope to that, and just slam down the stop spell.
Yeah, with stop spell, Scorpion's still pretty tough though.
Yeah, they got some pretty beefy claws, but that spell hath been blocked.
This will pick him up level 3.
6 power, 4 agility, 1 health, 1 magic. Not exactly the best level, but nothing wrong with 6 strength this early.
Meanwhile, I think Janus is heading... Nope, he's just gonna collect some more. Do a little grind, just like Bentglass. And an excellent move on a slime. Oh, Scorpion's a bit hurt and heal more. Looks like JanusZeal is just grinding around to get level 4, which he has gotten. Oh, look at those hit points. 3-5. 35. That's gonna help out. Meanwhile, Bentglass has silenced Scorpions. Looks like Janus is gonna go south for a little exploration.
Yeah, I just got back and looks like we have a bunch more health and a bunch more sleep.
35 hit points on that level.
Speaking of sleep, we've got the... I'm not sure if this is even a wombo combo of sleep and hurt.
No, this would be a baby combo. That stop spell's being put to good use.
Janus trying to break out into the open world here, try to find a key town, a cave.
We know these drolls have hurt more. Bam! Down, son.
And here comes the level for Bent Glass. He gets 31 and 7.
He got less because he's not doing a HP build as Janus is. Still, I'll take 31 any day. Ooh, and Janus saved and turned it off. I hope he saved and didn't just rapidly hit B.
Well, we'll see when his status screen pops up.
No, he good. He good.
Yeah, it looks like he held reset properly there. And his Imperial Scroll of Honor didn't get lost.
Looks like he is heading down now to the cave where the Axe Knight took the big swing. 62 HP. He can take a swing from an Axe Knight now.
I believe it was bentglasstube himself that accidentally held B at the king and no save and exit out of the game to start a seed.
He did that against me. I'm the one he did that against.
It was you.
Sure was.
Janus utilizing the sleep and nope strats.
And first chest is a cursed belt. Meanwhile, Bent Glass, Poltergeist sending him home.
The cursed belt's just a bit of information letting him know that, well, we already know that the fairy flute was on a search spot. But if they find a second cursed belt, that'll mean the token's also on a search spot. As we have metal slimes and something to note
Baby breath.
with metal slimes with baby breath, but something to note with under 20 strength, they will not run away.
Yeah, Janus ran away from his. And found a herb, and I don't know what else he found, because I was busy watching the metal slime roast everybody.
But yeah, usually that 19 health, that 19 strength would make those metal slimes an ideal fight, but it's not that simple when they just burninate you.
Another herb. JanusZeal heading for the last chest. We'll see what he finds. And the scale of the dragon. So we know this cave is a bust.
And I don't believe there's any gold down here either, so... not 4, but 9 chests and yet no gold grind.
Nope, doesn't look like there'll be one this time. Doesn't look like we'll be seeing a silver shield in this one.
Meanwhile,
There's
BGT's
level 5.
Yeah, BGT actually getting the experience lead while Janus was making that dive. Getting 2-2 empty eye 2.
Well, he just got 35. What do you expect?
Another one. And JanusZeal also getting the news. And yeah, this zone directly west of Tantasia, I mean, looks pretty rough with the Wolf Lord and the Green Dragon roaming about. Although Janus has found a town.
Chantelin. But with no heal spell and nothing else, I can't see them going for the coordinates just yet. Meanwhile, Bent Glass is going to give the old mountain cave a spin. Looks like he's doing it in the dark.
Well, Janus has the key to get in there, and he's got enough for 2 heal mores, and 62 health gives him 4 steps. He can make it to the old man, although it'll be a one-way trip.
Yeah, it'd be kind of like going to Mars. You ain't coming back.
Oh, we have another head to play. Selling the curse belt for 180 gold. He's gonna herb. I think he's gonna herb up and then take a swing at this. Or he might be. I think he's going for the copper sword, actually. Not a bad pickup here. It'll be 10 attack power, a 6-point upgrade from the
copper
club.
sword there. He's got a hope there's one down here, I guess.
Yeah, I believe it was in the southern shop.
Oh,
Right
another
there.
metal slime, but it runs away. So Janus with the copper sword now.
And Jack's actually not going to try it. And is just going to get splatted by a rogue scorpion.
So we are 17 minutes in, and we have 1 key item and a few levels.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate that with one of the 2 big caves already cleared out in Tantagel Treasury, they didn't find anything in there except the fighter's ring.
It's like that copper sword is making short work of the mid-range enemies now, so... the werewolf is not a mid-range enemy. Like Bent Glass has got sent back by the werewolf. Meanwhile, Janus has found some nice little grindable enemies for these next couple of levels if he decides to stay.
Yeah, he's just gonna take these magic drakies. Ooh, the skeleton's gonna be some nice experience if he takes it down.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a problem taking it down with that HP total. Sure, the skeleton will get his licks in, but... Meanwhile, Bent Glass is doing the same thing. He's gonna grind around coal for a while.
But yeah, as they're grinding, the importance of what I was talking about earlier, behind all those barrier tiles in Cantlin is an old man who may give our runners coordinates, as Janus will actually go to level 6 here. 1080 and the spell of hurt.
Meanwhile, Bent Glass will soon be getting his level 6.
But yeah, those coordinates, if he has them, they will lead to, in this case, either Erdrick's token or Erdrick's armor.
Or there may be no cords at all.
That's a possibility, as we only have 1 cursed belt.
The old man could be on vacation.
He could just be in cheerleader mode this seed.
Looks like Bent Glass is going to buy a little bit of armor to help his defense. Which isn't a bad idea with the enemies he's fighting. Looks like he's going to spend the time to talk to one of the little old ladies. Back on the grind. Meanwhile, Janus is probably going to buy himself some leather armor, I would think. Pyrelite, yep. There was no gold at all in the treasury. And the fighter's cave was in JanusZeal Castle, but there was also no gold in there. The only place we've seen gold so far was the king's room himself. Their second chest did have gold, but you can't grind there because they're gone, so there'll be no gold grind in this one. Ooh, poltergeist would sleep and then hurt.
Yeah, you can get him down in 2 hits, but... Oh, here's a droll.
Uh-oh. Well, he's got the hit points to survive one shot. But I don't think 8 was a high enough roll for that. Let's see if this hurt more is 75% of the droll's script, because if it is...
Oh, directly south of Cole is the Charlotte Castle, the end goal of the game.
Yeah, not too far away from JanusZeal. And a cave, too. If he can make it, we'll find out what it is.
Yeah, surprised he's not popping a heal more here.
Do they have heal more?
Or wait, no, I'm confused. We do have Swamp South. Yeah, don't ask me why I thought they had heal more.
Looks like Janus is not gonna check Swamp South to see what's on the other side. The Rogue Scorpion's got other things to say about that.
He'll give him 1 chance.
That'll be a free trip back. Meanwhile, Bentglass is trying to fight a Metal Scorpion. Scorpions are out in full force tonight.
But yeah, I think they can still technically make it to the old man for the coordinates. They just need maximum herbs and a trip to the end, and it'd still be a one-way deal.
Yeah, it's pretty close right now up to NG. I'd be hard-pressed to give anybody an advantage. Uh-oh. Here comes the hurt. Blue dragons.
Not just the hurt more.
Looks like Janus is stocking up on herbs. He might be attempting to see if there is any coordinates.
Or he may make another go at this Swamp South.
It's looking more like that's where he's heading. I may have a droll magi, but he'll run away.
And I think that's our first Druin spotting.
It's the Druin.
Locking the spell.
Well, they got the flute, so the golem won't put the fist in for long.
Yeah, Golem actually manages to get the jump and plants a big one right into Janus's face.
Like I say right now, at this point, that's Mike Tyson and your little Mac.
And that Magidrakey was Glass Joe as Janus gets a Kaishin no Ichigeki to put him down.
Looks like we might see what's at the other side of Swamp. Not sure why he used a herb there, he was at full. Oh, there's an Axe Knight. Runs away. There's a Spectre. Dodge.
Yeah,
Slap.
yeah, I don't think Spectre is something you want to fight at 22 strength.
Oh, the Rate Knight. Getting the jump.
Yeah, a lot of these mid to upper mid-tier enemies, and well, that didn't go very far. Janus just getting encounter after encounter of really strong enemies and gets taken down. As here's level 7 for bentglasstube. Let's see what we've got here. 6, 5, 11. Wow, 26 MP. But nothing to really cast with it.
Warlock, putting the Warlock to sleep, running away.
I mean, you could go into a bit of a mage mode, put enemies to sleep, and keep throwing hurt at them.
Looks like Bentglass is upgrading his bamboo pole to a copper sword. Meanwhile, Janus has noped out of the swamp possibility and is continuing to find his way around, search for locations. Well, they're at the level point now where they have the resources to actually make a little bit of a trek into the world.
Yeah, the problem is no healing other than herbs.
Looks like Janus has come across a dead end.
Yeah, it seems as if bentglasstube's about to make some of the same exploration as Janus did earlier, although Goldman with sleep.
There'll be no gold grind today, folks. This Goldman is angry. And we got level 7 on Janus' side. He'll see the MP gain and be quite happy. Goldman started, drolly, finished him off. Alright, so here we go. We got some exploration, we got people getting sent back, we got some caves. Been an interesting start so far.
Yeah, I'm just wondering, as their gold builds up, I wonder when one's gonna maybe make a try on the coordinates.
Janus went through that swamp and is now checking another part of the world. This looks like a pretty big... Ooh, uh-oh.
Hello.
Fine, please. Have you got a permit for that sleep spell, sir? Sorry.
Yeah, you can see why the Red Dragon is called the Femme Police. One of the strongest enemies in the game. When they show up, you tend to not have a good time.
Nope, they gave Zeal a ticket there. Don't think no one's been through swamp yet, so... I think now would be the perfect chance to take a chance on it, I think.
Well, Janus made it about 10 steps in. 4 of those were encounters.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen every time, though. He's going for it, though.
And of course, the first step he gets is an encounter.
Well, with 83 HP, he can take a few slaps. Wonder if he's gonna check the grindable spot. And nope.
Nope, he's just gonna run on through and find a town right away.
Motel 6.
Yeah, that chainmail would be nice if he could afford it. But not quite yet.
I'd say we're going to be looking at a pretty small continent here, given the size of the first one.
And Janus going to try to take this knight down, although it's dealing out some big hits.
Yeah, he's probably better off attacking than going with the hurt spell though now, because he's got the attack power.
I'm not sure. I think knights have pretty good agility. But he's got him. And a wraith shows up. Well, Jan's about to show us why we sometimes call Breckenary Motel 6. 6 gold for an inn. Not too bad.
No, it's one of the cheaper inns. I mean, they don't turn down the pillows or put a mint on it, but, you know, you get a good night's sleep. Looks like he's going to sell his dragon scale again. He'll give him enough money for the chainmail if he decides to buy it, which I believe he will.
Yeah, it looks like this plan is what he's going for.
I love it when a plan comes together. There's the Demon Knight, with a 15-16 resistance to every spell you can imagine.
And a pretty good resistance to sword as well, one of the dodgiest enemies in the game.
Yep, Golem first strike, fist and face, back to the castle. Meanwhile, metal slimes with baby breath. That's not a very good combination to try to grind on. And it looks like all there was on the swamp continent was Breckenary.
Well, for now, you never know, the coordinates might lead to this island.
Meanwhile, bentglass going to do some exploration of his own. Finds a big, big swamp.
Yeah, if he can get over this, this will lead him to Cantlin.
And he's made it. Meanwhile, Zeal's fighting with a wraith here. Wraith seems to be giving him the business end. Ooh, and Bent's going for quartz. Does he have the herbs?
Ooh! Wraith just gave Janus the real business. Oh no!
Bentglass just realized.
It was at this moment bentglasstube knew. He messed up.
Yeah, that's not a very good feeling. Well, bentglass is trying to play spoiler here on Janus, who's trying to make his last chance at the dance. The dance being the big playing race tournament, which has a bunch of runners in it, coming up in a couple of weeks, which should be interesting. I myself have to run in that, actually. That is a good question, Etap. I don't know. I think he had 5 keys when he opened his inventory, so I think he's good.
Yeah, he's good on keys, he just needs the herbs. And we have 2, 10, 0, 1 spell.
Heal. This is gonna work.
Yeah, now he can actually do a whole bunch of exploring, use that MP.
I was like, Bentglass is buying some torches. I can't. Well, I don't want to say for sure with Radiant, but maybe he's thinking about saving his MP too.
And bentglass is gonna give it another go.
But only 4 herbs? He might get there, but he's not getting out.
Don't take a step. Yeah, this is gonna be a one-way trip, but here we go. What does the old man have to say? Thou may go and search.
7 south, 41 east.
Ooh, those are very countable.
Unless there's nothing much to the east.
Oh, there's plenty to the east.
And he's got no way out, so... Meanwhile, Zeal is heading somewhere and meeting up with a green dragon. And casting heal. And the green dragon promptly takes those HP away.
Yeah, heal doing a little bit less than an herb, so not quite what you want in battle. I think, and bentglass is going straight for the coordinate count. I think the only problem is that he's gonna have to loop under a little bit to get around some water. But other than that, this should not be difficult. And he's actually going to pick up level 8 in the process as well.
No new spells, I see. I don't know, I don't even think it's gonna be... I don't know if it wouldn't be on that second continent.
Nah, I think there's 41 east here. He just has to remember how far he's overshot going south, and he should be able to count this.
Well, he's gonna get a chance to retry anyway. Meanwhile, the droll putting the herd on Janus over there. I mean, you know where Swamp Cave is. If that tile... I suppose, though, with no hurt more. Ooh, blue dragon.
Blue Dragon plants a couple of Hurtmores into Janus to end that bit of exploration.
Looks like Bentglass is gonna try it again. Looks like he's gonna use coal as a reference point. Not a bad idea if you lose count. Well, it looks like Janus is just roaming around here. I don't know if he's got a plan in mind, or is he heading for Swamp? Because he didn't pick up the cords, did he?
I don't think he has yet.
Ooh, the Goleman with some sleep.
Okay, here we go. He's gonna keep this count going. I think he's south enough that he can get around the... Nope, he's gotta go one more south. So figure out what this is, get your 41 east, and then head back up, and you should have it.
I am horrible at counting.
Yeah, it looks like he's gotten his 41 east. He's just gotta make up the overshoot from having to go around the water.
Meanwhile, the blue dragon is, ooh, Janus got a spell block, but you're not gonna hit the blue dragon for too much, so I think that's a losing battle right there. And with the blue dragon's resistance to hurt, you're not gonna hit that every time.
And bentglasstube has found the armor. Excellent count from him.
And the blue dragon gonna send Janus home. So that armor is a huge pickup for bent glass.
Yeah, for the list of what it does, it provides 28 defense, the most of any armor in the game. It makes it so you can never be hit by the stop spell. It makes it so you can never take damage from swamp or barrier tiles. It makes it so every time you take a step, you gain 1 health. And also, it will provide you 1/3 resistance to hurt damage and fire damage.
Rogue Scorpion have no part of that sleep. It's getting pretty interesting here. We haven't found really too much so far, and we're 41 minutes in. Looks like Bent Glass is trying to decide on his next move.
I don't think he's been down into the cave down here under Tantagel, so that may be his move now. He's about to get the bad news.
Meanwhile, Janus on the move again. Sorry about that, I keep losing my commentary screen, but I'm back now.
It looks like bentglasstube actually made it all the way down to the basement of Mountain Cave already. I guess he had already gotten to the first chest earlier.
Well, now with the armor, he has a chance against the metal slimes if they stick around.
That one says nope at 1, though.
Alright, on to the second floor. Or actually, coming up out of the cave. So right now, Janus has explored a good part of the world, but still hasn't found a couple of caves or towns yet. Looks like Ben Glass is trying to take care of a Wraith Knight by putting it to sleep. And it's staying asleep pretty good here. Ooh man, that Wraith Knight's been asleep a while. Oh, the golem with the big shot. Yes, Garingham would be nice to find. As would the Jerk Cave, Hawk's Nest. Looks like Janus is on the move again. He keeps getting sent back, but we'll see. Bent Glass is fighting some right knights, getting them out of the way. Eternal Newbie, we do not know that fact. The token could still be in the treasure chest, and Hawk's Nest could be empty. Looks like Ben Glass is gonna restore his HP. You still with me there, Smashy? Take that as a no. Looks like Janus is collecting for his little bit of a level he needs left. Oh, Slime breathing some fire, but nothing too damaging. Yeah, Cole did have the flute. Token could still be in the chest, though. But up to NG is right if the token... Yeah. If the flute had been in the chest, then the token was either Call or Hawk's Nest. No, we have not, actually. Meanwhile, we have boat runners here, just grinding away, probably trying to get level 10, as they are very close. Janus is only 25 experience away. Bent Glass is pondering life as Luigi and thinking about his next move. Looking at a large shield, noticing he does not have enough money, so picks up a small.
Yeah, it never hurts to have a little bit more defense.
Welcome back, Smashy!
Yeah, it looks like I had to go do a couple things, but it looks like I just missed level 9 on Janus' side. Not for very much strength. Strength has been very low this seed so far.
Yeah, Edgy's not too good either. But now with that Erdrick's armor, Bent Glass is going to have a much easier time at exploration. Oh, the AK-47! Ah, it's only baby breath. Still wields a mean axe, though. Alright, let's see what Bent Glass is going to do. Runs away, not having it. Runs away, not having it.
Yeah, you prefer this baby breath over him just swinging at you because you see it there. Armor attacks, 32 damage.
He's more like Bald Bull and your little man. You have a chance. It's an outside chance. You have a chance.
Oh, we have sleep on the Draw Magi.
So we are just about 50 minutes in, and the only key item we have found is the harp.
And we found that at minute 1.
Yes, that was the very first chest they opened up. Meanwhile, Bent Glass is trying to hurt a green dragon in his submission. He has it asleep. Tries to put it asleep again. Oh, down for a rest. If it wakes up, though, it's gonna be angry.
Yeah, BG trying to do his version of the slept and wrecked.
Green Dragon staying asleep.
I believe this will actually be level 9 for bentglasstube if he can get him down.
Uh-oh.
He's up, he's angry.
Yeah, Green Dragon's not getting put to sleep again.
Angry enough to take him down.
Well, you know, he's just kind of roaming. Sherlock's not far away either, right? So, you know, he could have just roamed up from Sherlock. Said, you know, I'm going to camp out in this desert. It looks pretty nice. I'm going to eat any Luigis I see. You know, the regular stuff dragons do.
Yeah, Delta Angel Fire. You can mostly blame that on the lack of offense. See the very low strength, no gold grind opportunity to pick up a really good weapon like a broadsword or a flame sword, and only the hurt spell, no hurt more yet.
Now we've got his heal. Joining his bent glass does have Erdrick's armor, which he did find by scouting the coordinates out, which Janus has not even gotten yet, so. But it looks like he's making his way towards Cantlin. He might make a play for it now that he's got a heal spell. Or prove me wrong.
Yeah, I believe this is north from these. Ooh!
There you go, Garenham and a cave next door.
We're gonna see this shop.
The flame sword. Haven't seen a magic shield yet anyway, to be honest.
Yeah, no big silver yet, just large shields.
Not that they'll be able to get it anyway.
Meanwhile, bentglasstube having some night troubles.
That's what we like to call night terrors. Now we'll get a look at what's in Garenham. We have a herb.
We got
The
some
dankest
herb.
of herbs.
We got some gold.
A little bit of chump change. That'll get him a
We got more
broadsword.
gold. Yeah, that's a broadsword.
Now we'll see what's in the back here. It's Garenham in the front, and it's Jerk in the rear. No, Silver Harp Cave, sorry. Which
Yeah,
he
he's
uses
gonna
right
trade it.
away.
Yeah, so he's gonna have his Staff of Rain.
So Garenham in the front, Rain in the rear. Looks like Janus is going to stock up on his herbs before heading into that cave down below. We'll see if he buys a broadsword. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'd definitely be buying the broadsword here. It'd be another 10 attack power over his copper sword.
Yep, looks like that's the play.
Or no, he takes a
No.
large shield.
Defense over attack. Can't say I blame him, but
And there's
Wow.
bentglasstube up to 9.
and we have another cave with no light.
And we have Karen's grave.
So here we go.
Now watch this be the sword, and he'll have proven us all silly by us swinging him to take the broadsword.
More money. More money, more money, more money.
Or it could just be a whole bunch of money.
You know what? There is a gold grind available in this town. The 5 chests in here. 6, 7, 8 upstairs. No, never mind. Oh, why am I thinking this
He's
isn't
not
the
even
one?
in Garenham.
Well, no silver shield today. Got some wings. I love wings.
Got some rogue scorpion.
They're normally accompanied by steak in the Final Fantasy world, though. Skeletons would stop spell. Not gonna do too much with bent glass now that he has the Erdrick's armor.
JanusZeal taking down the rogue scorpion with a few castings of hurt.
One more chest to check out. So, the cave we haven't seen yet would be the tablet cave. So, if this ain't the token is either in the tablet cave or in Hoxton's.
If the token's not here, it's gotta be in Hoxton's because we still have these stones of sunlight unaccounted for. Although I believe we haven't found Rimbledar yet.
That is true as well. There is one chest there. This is more and more looking like the sword could be down Sherlock. Janus making his way deeper to get the last chest.
Yeah, it looks like meanwhile bentglasstube is just taking these desert tiles right outside of Cantlin and grinding. No, Janus, you use the stairs command.
And let's see what we got. Banana. We got stairs.
No, now you use the take command and get your stones of sunlight.
There's the stones. So now the token could very well be in Hawksness, the Tablet's Cave, or Garen's Great, or in Garenham itself.
Rimbledar.
Same thing. Meanwhile, Bentglass is still grinding, or just trying to decide what he wants to do.
And with no outside spell, Janus is just gonna mainly walk it out.
Or the metal slime might make it out for him here.
Trying to take the fight to the smell slime with his extra health. Gets him with one. Metal slime gets the hint and takes off.
And J. Coburn, no, Janus has not checked the cords yet. He hasn't checked the spots, so he doesn't know about them. It's been Metal Slime 4, Guys 0 at this point.
Gets one into him, he's gonna have to heal after this hit. Yeah, very high metal slime area, but they've got the baby breath.
Ooh, and the golem waiting outside the cave.
Go to sleep.
Bent Glass getting the business side of it hurt more, but with the Erdrick's armor, he just brushes it off. Janus gonna explore past the cave into town now.
Still not buying up with his money, and Spectres with Heal More get blocked.
So we are an hour in, and Janus has his Staff of Rain and Stones of Sunlight. Meanwhile, Bentglass has his harp and the Erdrick's armor.
Yeah, Bentglass is about to find out the bad news that there is nothing to do with the swamp cave. The only relevant thing here is the potential of its forced encounter tile in front of the princess. As we have another cave, which I think by process of elimination, this has to be the tablet cave.
I would agree to that fact.
Just gonna knock out a warlock here. And here you go. No encounters, just gotta dive in here and grab this item.
Up to NG, I would have to say Janus has a fairly good advantage right now. He's got the key items. The only thing he doesn't have is the armor, but that was a pretty easy count as we've seen.
Sword!
And there's the sword. I have the power!
I like swords. I like having 40 attack power.
So now, the only places unaccounted for would be Rimdalar. That's it. That's the only place in Hawksness. 2 towns unaccounted for at this point in time.
Yeah, and one of them has to have the token.
Yes, the token will be in one of those 2. Oh, and here we go.
We have Hawksness.
Now, with no hurt more, an Edric sword, depending what's on that tile.
Yeah, I think the only real thing they can take down here is the Stone Man.
I think you get a blue dragon out of this.
Blue Dragon hurt more against no Erdrick's armor is probably not gonna end well.
Oh, when it is a Stone Man, he's not using sleep, he's just going on the offensive.
Yeah, you gotta put this thing to sleep.
Or it's gonna put you to sleep. Oh, there's that 3 in 16 chance for it to not hit. I sure hope Janus was marking down a map, because that was a windy road.
So now we gotta figure out what Janus's next play is gonna be.
Gotta figure he's gotta go back.
I'm a little surprised he still isn't making the coordinates play. Could he have forgotten about where Rimildar was?
Yeah, he might not even... he could have forgot about Cantlin. Man, we're bad with towns in this one. Holy lord. Meanwhile, the Axe Knight is driving that axe deeper into the back of Bentglasstube. Bent Glass getting the bad news from the swamp cave. AK-47 says, "Go home, son. Come back with your big boy boots."
Yeah, we're gonna hit level 10 before long. Bentglasstube is gonna wind up a little short here. Janus only needs 17 himself to get it. And here it is for Janus. Let's see what it is. 2, 7, 5, 11, no spell.
So we're still moreless here. Hurt and heal.
And not very strong either. Level 10, 33 strength. And this was, I believe, with a starting strength of 12 as well, so we've only gained 21 strength in 10 levels.
Well, he's a black mage. What do you expect? And he's Luigi. You don't think either of them are very strong, do you? Looks like Janus is doing some more exploration, as is Bent Glass. So while we have a little lull in the action here, folks, make sure you give these runners a follow. They're putting on a good show for you tonight. And they deserve a follow, as well as the commentary crew and our restreamer and trackers, who are all doing very hard work behind the scenes to bring you this very, very interesting match.
Yeah, give some shout outs to Mathgirl and CyberDark, bringing you the restream and tracking respectively.
Looks like Janus might be a little lost, because I believe he was here before.
Yeah, I think he was here much earlier in the seed, so this might just be it slipped his mind.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't have a map, so maybe he doesn't really know where Hawksness was. Meanwhile, looks like Bent Glass is gonna find a fun police, so there'll be no grinding here tonight. It's a fairly good thing the coordinates don't need the princess. Cause but thou must is gonna be but thou sit there.
Yeah, with this little strength, they don't have much of a chance against those things.
Yes, up to NG, these stats are bad. It's been a rough seed. Meanwhile, Janus is on the roll again.
Yeah, managing to take that Erdrick sword and put it to good use against some of these tougher enemies.
You might not have much luck against this fella, though.
Takes a risk, And gets blasted.
It'll be fairly interesting to see what our runners do now. They're kind of stuck at a roadblock here. Looks like Janus doesn't quite know where he went and where he didn't go. And Bentglass looks like he's more grinding than interested in that. Oh, and down goes the metal slime. That's gonna help.
Yeah, 255 experience, and Janus is actually heading back in the direction of Caitlin.
He might have finally dawned on him. Oh, I haven't checked the coordinates yet.
Yeah, and he's making a beeline straight south so hard that he bonks a guard. Don't bonk guards. Meanwhile, bentglasstube has found the jerk. And there's also a town right next to the jerk. I don't know, is this the first time we've seen the jerk?
No, I do believe Zeal had found a jerk. But I don't know if he found his town. This is Rimdalar.
Yeah, we have a Rimaldar spotting. So, in this inn, we're gonna have a chest, and we're gonna find out if that Hawksness Stone Man is necessary.
And Hawksness is necessary. From process of elimination, we know our token is in Hawksness.
Yeah, BGT down to 1 key, so he's gonna take a restock at the cheapest key shop in the game.
Yeah, to me it seems like Janus doesn't quite know where he's going at the moment. Because he hasn't seemed to made the play to get back to Hawksness. Unless he's trying to do his coordinate count. Which is what he's trying to do.
Yeah, we've seen this coordinate count done before. You just gotta get down south enough to get past this water and then remember how much you've overshot the 7 south and you can get this. And bentglasstube landing the Kaishin no Ichigeki on the metal slime.
I think JanusZeal is using that swamp as a reference point.
And there's some strength finally. 10, 5, 9, 1. And the spell of, I think that's Repel.
So I like what Janus did here. He actually used that one swamp tile as a reference.
Yeah, that's another option.
So he knows where his 7 south is already. It's just a matter of being his 41 east now. Man, these boys sure need repel.
And now Janus is looping back up. He's gonna remember where this swamp tile was in reference to what the other side of that little body of water was and finish his count.
Yeah, this won't take Janus very long, and he'll have his armor and sword and his shield. And he'll be pretty much at the equipment max, because there is no gold grind for a silver shield this time.
Yeah, here he is finishing his count. And bentglasstube has found Hawksness.
And there's JanusZeal with the armor. So now, if he remembers where Hawksness is to get his token, ooh, and these stone men do not want to be put to sleep.
Got him that time. Now it's time to fight. Gonna take a bunch of chopping though, landing 16s and 18s.
But with 71 defense, he's got a pretty good chance against the stone man.
Just gotta hack him down little by little.
I mean, he's trying to chop stone with a hand axe. As we all know, that does not work very often. Just swing that big axe, son.
Well, he's managed to chop it down.
And we found our token. So it looks like the death necklace is going to be in Charlotte. And with the way the strength's going, and the HP, we could very well see a death necklace seed here.
Yeah.
The death necklace being, at the cost of 25% of your life, you gain 10 attack power.
Yeah, Math Girl asking a couple of questions. Erdrick's sword is in the tablet cave. The stones of sunlight are at the bottom of Garen's grave. And the staff cave is in the back of Garenham.
Ooh, and they have repel. That'll be a very handy spell. Oh, Janus found Hawksness again. Once he gets this token, if he knows where the jerk is, he is in go mode. Then it'll be just a matter of finding a grind spot.
The question now being, what do you grind?
Well, with the Erdrick sword to sleep, I mean, this stone man is the perfect place to grind right now.
Yeah, as much as I hate grinding Stone Man, it may be the option here.
Because, I mean, you got the fun police. You're not going to grind on them. You could check out First Floor or Sherlock, I guess. Oh, Zeal taking a chance there, and oh, he fails.
BGT has found a cave.
The tablet cave, so he will get his sword.
Yeah, and he will dive this because he's still missing these stones of sunlight.
Yeah, this is gonna give both players all the armor and weapons they can get. Now Bentglass just has to find the stones and the Staff of Rain cave.
Yeah, they were in the same general area. I think just a bit south of here, you'll find Garenham and the other thingy.
And Janus has found the Jerk cave. And he's found Rimdalar.
Yeah, and he's not even gonna bother checking this chest because I think he realizes where the token is likely at. Although he might be short on keys.
He only had 2 keys, so I figure he's gonna do that because, I mean, the death necklace is still out there. And it's looking like that's gonna become very needed with this HP total compared to their strength. Unless they get some big strength gains.
Yeah, right now really only health is there for our runners, so still a bit of grinding to do.
Well, no hurt more or heal more either, so I can see this going to level 16 or higher. And now Janus just got his little bit of info. He down knows the token is in Hawksness. Looks like Bentglass has found a grave, so he will be coming across his stones shortly.
Yeah, you just gotta dive all the way in.
Meanwhile, looks like Janus is making a bid to get back to Hawksness again. Token is in Hawksness, Mr. Spokes.
And bentglasstube gets a metal slime, but it gets away at 2. A little bit unfortunate there, that actually would have been level 12 for him.
Future sight, yep. Bentglass, that's all he has to do, and then they gotta grind.
And I believe getting him is actually visible from this area, as there goes a metal slime. Let's
see what level 12
has.
Good power, good hit points, oh, and a spell.
And we've got heal more.
So basically, you could do the game without hurt more.
Yeah, the bentglasstube has managed to bag a few metal slimes, and it has given him a critical experience leap. And oh! For your info, blue dragons don't just have hurt more, they have the diet wombo combo.
This cave is full of metal slimes. And with heal more now, he'll feel a lot safer.
Yeah, do you... Well, no, because while those metal slimes do give juicy experience, you don't nail them a whole lot because they love to run.
Yeah, they're not a very grindable enemy.
And JanusZeal finally takes down that blue dragon with a critical hit that rolled only a 44. Critical hits deal anywhere between half to all of your AP. And a staple of the Dragon Warrior series, or Dragon Quest series, depending on which kind of version you want to go on, they completely ignore defense. Which is why every time you critical a metal slime, it is just ka-ching.
Looks like Bentglass is going to continue to clean out the grave, get his required items, and be on his way.
Gonna take down some wyvern.
Looks like Janus has found a place to grind on these Magiwyverns. Trying to get his level 12, which he will get off this one.
Yeah, about to get the good news. Yeah, and with that heal more, I would likely see him making a play on the Stoneman soon.
I think he might sit here and grind on these blue dragons, though, now that he's got the heal more. These blue dragons love to cast spells.
Yeah, it takes a little bit to muscle him down, but they're with 180 experience, a very good chunk.
Uh-oh. Droll's put Bent Glass to sleep and is casting some hurt more. Bent Glass wakes up.
And that's the last of his MP. I remember, he's got to get all the way down to get his Stones of Sunlight.
Meanwhile, we do have Janus doing a bit of a grind here.
And right as you say that, he casts Repel and heads on out.
Meanwhile, Bent Glass is almost to his stones, if he can make it. Ooh.
Should have no trouble with this wyvern.
Yo, coming across the fun police here in Hawksness.
Yeah, it looks like he's gonna fight him down. He's got that heal more to keep him up now.
Excellent move will help.
Yeah, just like that, Janus takes the experience lead.
And here comes the Fun Police's brother, the Funner Police.
Yeah, looks like that first Fun Police called him back up.
I was gonna make a bad joke there, but I won't.
But this is eating into his MP. He's now got enough MP to cast Heal More once and Sleep twice.
Well, Bent Glass has no magic and has to navigate in the dark. So...
No, he's gonna pop the torch and walk it on.
Yeah, because Garanham is just north of this cave, I believe.
That it is, as here comes the heal more from Janus. He's just got 4 MP left.
It's enough for a heal, but...
Heal's not gonna do you much good, but Erdrick Sword to the faces, there's the takedown, there's the token.
So now Zeal has everything. He knows where the jerk cave is, so he'll have his rainbow drop soon. Looks like Bent Glass is gonna fight his way out.
And up to level 13 goes Janus. And there's the power gain!
Yeah, that was a good boost, but still not enough.
Yeah, you see a bunch of orange there. That means a bunch of stats are borderline for fighting the Dragon Lord. But nothing is quite there yet. I would not be fighting the Dragon Lord at these stats.
And Bent Glass is making his way out of the grave now. No, there's definitely more level gaining to be done. Looks like Bent Glass is a little bit lost, but I'm sure he'll find his way shortly.
Janet's gonna make a pit stop at the town of Garenham. And bentglasstube is gonna walk into Garenham at the same time. We may get a high five here. Nope. Janus walks out right as bentglasstube walks into the end.
So it looks like Janus is going to grind on that stone man. Bentglasstube is about to get his Staff of Rain, and we are in go mode for both characters, and now it's just about to grind. And when do you feel safe going down? Because right now, Janus 112, so he would do a max of 6 and a minimum of 3. Wouldn't be much chance there. Meanwhile, Bentglass gets his Staff of Rain, and he's pretty well in go mode now.
Yeah, he just needs to turn that into the Rainbow Drop guy, who we know is just a bit west of here.
So now it's going to be who turns on a better grind.
And BGT actually uses the wings.
Looks like he's going to... Maybe he doesn't remember. Oh, no, he's going to check the treasury. This is a weird play, I'm unsure. Has he checked this before?
He has. Maybe he's forgotten where the jerk is.
I'm thinking that could be it. So now we're pretty much at the end of the road now. It's about to grind.
Yeah, I just gotta get that experience to build those stats up.
Nope, Janus just going in attacking, not wasting rounds putting them to sleep.
Yeah, the problem with sleep is that sometimes they just wake up the next time and you've effectively just wasted time. So he's just gonna swing at him, keep his MP to heal, and it's not that far of a walk to Garenham if he needs to replenish.
And we have bentglasstube kind of pausing here, seeing what's going on. Meanwhile, Janus taking down that stone man with an excellent blow.
Not sure if bentglasstube's just gone AFK or if he's trying to get his bearings, but in the meantime, Janus has opened up a 1,500 point experience lead.
And it's only going to grow. Here's level 14. Ooh, not a bad power. Ooh, look at that magic. So right now, the only thing stopping you... well, your agility's kind of low too. You wouldn't run from too much.
Yeah,
the power's a big issue at the moment.
Yeah, they're about...
Looks like bentglass.
Yeah, bentglass, you're figuring out where the jerk is. Yeah, I'd say they're about 15 power short from really being comfortable on damage against the Dragon Lord.
And now, folks, it's all about the grind, which JanusZeal has a big advantage at the moment. Pretty well 2 grand, so...
So now we're gonna see what bentglasstube goes for. Is he gonna go for the snowman as well? Or is he gonna try first floor Sharlock, or maybe even the red dragon, if he feels particularly brave?
No, you would be grinding on Fun Police with that attack power. 91? Yes, Tyrannix, we're in the fat grind mode now. PHAT, fat.
Yeah, although Janus has ran out of heal mores.
Fairly certain you're gonna see a death necklace of this seed.
You're also gonna see some death.
I needed a refill anyway. Looks like Bedglass is going for the Stone Man as well, so we have our runners high-fiving at the grind, and it's pretty much self-explanatory from here.
Well, less high five, more bentglasstube, just kind of stepping over Janus's corpse.
And Bentglass using the sleep strats. Seems to be working well at the moment. And he's going to be happy with his power gain for sure.
Yeah, there's that big power gain. And 7 agility as well, so his defense is coming on much nicer than Janus's is.
Yep, still not there yet.
Stoneman facts. 99% of the time they make terrible grind targets. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yep, Stoneman. Best grind you got? So I'm not quite sure what to say here, folks. It's just grind mode now. Anybody in chat has any questions about the game or anything for us? Feel free to type it in chat. We'll do our best to answer. Ooh, hurt more at 14. I missed that.
Yeah, Hurtmore at 14, but Hurtmore also not very effective against the Stone Man. Only has about I think it's a bit over a 50% chance of connecting.
Yeah, so right now, there's a 2,300 point lead on Janus's side here. So let's see if Bentglass can make up some time here.
Yeah, and don't forget, after this we will have Eternal Newbie versus Tyrannix, two of our newer runners on the seed. Doing pretty good for themselves, getting 2-2 records. They'll be playing to see who goes on to the brackets and who has to face off in that play-in race that Janus is trying to get into.
Yeah, I think if you get a bit of power on the next level, I think it'd be worth it to go, grab your death necklace, and give her a run.
Depends on the health gain, because with 126 on Janus's side, he is still a little short of safe death necklace. And BGT, with his strength agility, he's going to be even further off that death necklace usage.
Yeah, he's only 4 hit points away, though. But these stolen men must be getting pretty tired of being grinded on.
Sports Hefe pointing out that yes, Kai should know itchy strats are always useful. And here we go, level 15, big stats, no whammies, stop.
Wah, wah. Looks like we're off to 16. So, what's all good there, Smashy? How'd your long weekend go?
Well, technically it'd be a normal weekend for me because today will be a day off for me anyway, so about the same as any normal weekend.
Right on, right on, right on.
bentglasstube having to make a pit stop as Janus works towards the 9750 that he will need for level 16.
Looks like bentglasstube was thinking about buying a shield, but he already has it, so back to the grind.
Yeah, BGT actually has a pretty decent chunk of change on him at the moment, 6k. Not even halfway towards Big Silver, though.
I don't think we've seen Big Silver, have we?
I believe not, although I don't know if anybody checked the Vimmeldarge shop or the key-locked Cantland shop, so there's a couple of shops that could have had it. Mr. Spoke's asking about the damage calculations on Dragon Lord. You take your attack power, subtract by 100, and with that number you divide it by 2 to get your maximum damage, divide by 2 again to get your minimum damage, as bentglasstube goes up to 14.
So right now, JanusZeal would do 8 max, 4 min. And he's got 10, 11, 12, 13 heal mores. Not much chance there.
Yeah, the good news is they've got plenty of MP, so if they can they can get into a long fight with the Dragon Lord, they just have to have the punching power. And then for how much Dragon Lord does to you, mostly if you're wanting to know the upper end of what you can do to you. You take your defense, you cut it in half, and then whatever that number is, you take 140 minus that number, and whatever you get from that, you cut in half, and that's his maximum roll against you. So, like, if BGT were to go challenge the Dragon Lord right now, Dragon Lord could launch a normal attack that could do up to 51 to him, so that's why you see that defensive power in orange and not green. You generally want that at about 86, as that will bring the normal Dragon Lord attack in line with the breath attack.
Yeah, without the silver shield, though, they're gonna be. I think they'll be hard pressed. I think the Dragon Lord will be hitting a little bit harder than normal.
Yeah, with the silver shield, they'd have 10 more defensive power, and that would make bentglasstube just fine. And Janus would almost be there, but not quite.
Well, he's almost to level 16, so...
Yeah, as soon as he can take down this stone man, he'll have it. And here we go, level 16, big stats, no whammy. Stop. 2, 1. Ooh, 11 health, 10 magic.
Go. Get the death necklace and go.
Yeah, with Death Necklace, his health would drop to 104. But it looks like he's going to take another level here. The magic number this time would be a whopping 12,000.
I think he's looking, he's thinking. I don't know if he knows the... I think it'd be a good fight, but I think he'd have it with the death necklace. Up to NG, yes, he has. So he knows the death necklace is down in Sherlock.
Well, with the Death Necklace, his attack power jumps to 131, which gives him 15 to 7 damage.
Yeah, like with the death necklace, this probably wouldn't be much of a fight. I mean, he's got like 14, 15 heal mores. He can even burn one on the way down.
Yeah, the key is he has 14 heal mores, so... As long as he can make it down there with those intact, it should be a fairly free fight. He just has to get down there and locate the Death Necklace.
So his average is going to be 10. Pretty well. Well, 11 or 12, I guess. We'll say 11. So 11. The Dragon Lord can have anywhere from 150 to 165. So you're looking 10. You're looking 17, 16, 17 attacks. 13, 14 heal mores. It would be close, actually.
Yeah, from chat pointing out here, only 69 agility. It's going. If there is a lot of fun police in this Sherlock, then it is going to be a rough time.
you gotta think to yourself, too. Coming up on the 2-hour mark, it's like you're waiting for that dot done to show up. Do you maybe take a chance at level 16? I think if it was me, I'd be taking the chance on 16.
Yeah, I'd at least be making a dive for the death necklace. And if nothing else, just that. As although Janus is closing in level 17 pretty quickly though, so we'll see what this brings.
Yeah, he's making sure we're working the stone men now, so won't take him much longer. Another maybe 5-6 stone men.
Another thought here, with the death necklace being a major thing here, bentglasstube on his strength agility build might not have the health at 16.
He's gonna be on the line for sure. Looks like Janus might be taking Mr. Spokes' idea here. We'll see. Because he had lots of MP, he didn't have to take that death.
There's the repel.
Yeah, that's not going to affect the heal more though, so. And it looks like he's heading for Sherlock.
Yep, there's the turn south.
Yeah, he's going to get 17 on the way down and grab his death necklace. It should be a freebie fight if he gets any sort of good power.
Yeah, but if he's gonna try to conserve his MP, he's gotta conserve it all, because he can't spend anything without losing a heal more, and there goes a heal more right there to block the blue dragon spell.
I mean, he's still left with 12.
And he's just gonna nope away from this golem, most likely.
Looks like he's gonna try to grind them blue dragons on the way down here. It's gonna be interesting to see how Zeal plays this. Pyromance, and you can't reliably run away from anything at 69 agility down here. AK-47s and Red Dragon are gonna be tough. Looks like Blue Dragon's favor to hurt more, which is good for him when he gets some stop spells. It looks like they favored her spells over the attack. So this would be a good way to grind on the way down.
Yeah, but these first few floors are looking very blue dragon heavy, so when you go for your actual dive, you're probably gonna want a lot of MP to just make them a non-threat.
I think this is his actual dive.
Oh, he's gonna hack up this Axe Knight here, and this will actually get him level 17. There it is, with 2 experience left over. Let's see if this will do it. 11 power,
Money.
that'll do it.
Money in the bank. He'll be running from everything now. Grabbing his death necklace, which he doesn't really need, but would be handy. But now here comes the trouble.
Yeah, here comes that Diet Wombo combo. And now if he were to put on the death necklace, he would jump all the way to 142 attack power, which would give him a damage range of 21 to 10.
So an average of 15. That would be 10, 11 shots. He's got 10, 11 hurt mores. Should be in the clear. Be pretty interesting if the death necklace was in the vanilla chest, though, wouldn't it, people? Think about that one for a second.
Yeah, and this is a little bit of good news for bentglasstube if Janus starts running into problems, because with level 17, he won't need the death necklace, which is good for him because he probably won't have the health for it.
Yeah, on Zeal's side, the double attacks would probably make up for the death necklace. Because he's gonna get some with 139 HP. Yeah, not even going for it.
Yeah, that 2 extra attack power here is actually pretty big, because it not only bumps up his maximum to 60 and bumps up his minimum to 8, which makes his damage range 12 average.
So you're looking about 12, 13 hacks.
And this bottom floor of Sharlark actually looks pretty tame. You've got the Star Wyvern and the Wizard, 2 of the weaker enemies here, and then an Armor Knight shows up.
Well, as long as he breathes baby breath, he might be okay, because this is the enemy here. Ooh, okay. Let's see what the Guardian is here. Ah, Stone Man. He's in the clear.
Yeah, he chopped him up real nice. Let's see, he's gonna herb up all the way up to 139, or just 137. And he will hopefully hold down B to be declared full.
And Dragon Lord 1. That's what you want to see, is stop spell.
Yeah, Dragon Lord 1 has a 25% chance to stop spell you. If that doesn't happen, a 75% chance to drop a hurt more on you. And if that doesn't happen, he just swings.
Well, here we go, folks. Looking pretty free. No back attack. 14 for a first.
Yeah, so he's gonna get plenty of hacks in on this first go.
He's up at 26. Oh yeah, this is Dragon Lord. He might get a double here. The Dragon Lord attacks again. Yep.
Yeah, he's got
there's his
another double.
21 on his double. He's up in the 40s for closer to 50 now.
Meanwhile,
Yeah.
we see over on bentglasstube side, he's got level 16, and he only has 128 health. And we know level 17 is empty eye, so no death necklace for him.
No, it looks like this is all Zeal. As long as he doesn't miss menu a heal more, he's pretty well got this in the bag.
Yeah, it may be too late for bentglasstube. Janus playing it safe there, healing on 48. Gonna get rewarded with a double here. Probably looking at a moment here this Dragon Lord's going to fall. Although there's a low roll heal, but thankfully the Dragon Breath did also roll a bit low.
He's hit a couple of 8s and 9s here, slowing this fight up a little bit. But the Dragon Lord's gotta be on his last breath soon. 1 or 2 more swings max, I'd say.
Yeah, Janus taking it slow and steady without the death necklace.
Another double.
Yeah, this is the advantage of no death necklace. You just get doubles and you get that Dragon Lord down.
Get your GG's out, folks.
Gonna cast Return, walk up.
Zeal is about to go to the show.
Yep. Welcome Zeal to the play-in race with an official SRL time of 2 hours, 1 minute, and 54 seconds.
And I'm not sure if we're actually gonna have time for interviews, as we do have another match on this channel. I'm just waiting for the word from our restreamer here. Meanwhile, bentglass is still fighting his way through the stonemen, not giving up. Big on him. Big props. Give bentglasstube some props, folks, for finishing this out. Okay, according to our thing, it looks like we have a few seconds. We're just waiting to hear from Janus here to see if we do have time for a very quick interview, if he does decide to hop in chat. Meanwhile, bentglass is about to get his level 17. Alright, I guess Janus is probably going to take a break. This was a pretty trolly seed here. So, I guess if the restreamer wants to take us to the next match.
Yeah, coming up right here is Tyrannex and Eternal Newbie, a 2-2 match.
Are you common that one, Smash?
Yeah, I believe I'm pulling double duty tonight, so be a
Well,
bit more of me.
this dude's not. This dude's got to work tomorrow. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed this match. Feel free to give these runners a follow, as well as our commentating crew, myself, the Hangry Canuck, and Smashy, and our tracker, CyberDark86, and our restreamer, MathGirl718. This is the Hangry Canuck. I am signing off, and you guys enjoy the next match.
Yeah, shout outs to him helping me commentate here as we're just waiting on bentglasstube to take down a few more stonemen, and when he sees this level up, he will likely make his dive.